So today we're seeing if we can get this thing going. I did a video on this before when it hadn't been started for 2 years and it had a broken gearbox. That has now been fixed, but it hasn't actually moved anywhere since then. So it hasn't moved in 5 years, and it hasn't been started in at least 3, I think. So I thought we'd see if we can get it going today. I have some panic bought petrol in a jerry can, a battery and some jump leads, and probably before we get going I should apologise. There's going to be a continual background noise of rooks. But there's not much I can do about them now. This thing is a 1974 Series III long wheelbase Land Rover with if I can get through there, a Harvey Frost recovery crane on the back. It was originally a 6-cylinder, but at some point it had a 3.5 litre Rover V8 put in it of unknown source. It's always been very good at starting this thing, even when it's been left for quite some time, provided the battery holds out. So we'll see what happens. I have the keys, so let's see what horrors lie within. Oh, it's unlocked. Ugh. Just any spiders? Evidence of spiders. But I don't think any living ones, which is just as well for me. In fact, no one's bothered to put the seats back since I last started this thing up. It doesn't actually have a battery in it anyway. So, battery is in. Is it going to live? Nothing. Oh! No. So there's starter, but no lights. Do we have? Do we have? Oh, yeah. Work lights. One of them, and a slowly rotating beacon instead. But nothing from the fuel pump. Anyway, let's just have a look under the bonnet, see if it's alright to give it a go. Comes the weightlifting moment. Spare wheel on the bonnet. And wheel the bonnet, take the weight. Ooh. There's some nice rusty water dripping from the inside of the bonnet frame, which is always a good sign. So anyway, whatever this engine came out of, it now has Range Rover carburetors on, and a huge and very seized viscous fan. Oh, there is actually still some water in it. It was completely dry last time, but there's something in there. Doesn't like there's any antifreeze though. And where's the... Oh, and oil. Precision conversion this. Just put the seat back on. The problem with this was when you didn't use it for some time, the clutch seized up, which is what broke the gearbox in the first place. Oh, well, the pedal moves, but it doesn't feel like it's actually doing anything at the clutch end. So I think it's probably done that again. Oh, keys. Helps if you have the keys. Shut up! Bit of Halford standard aftermarket choke. Throttle is not jammed. Oh, we have oil pressure lights and charge. No, nothing from the fuel pump though, so that's not going to go anywhere. Just try it gently. Oh, there we go, that's what did it last time. I can't remember if this is one that runs continuously or one that's meant to slow down. Oh, it's slowing down. It's pulling something through. Oh. Let's see if it happens. Oh. There's life in it. That was 5 cylinders or so. See if we can get the other 3 going. This thing is amazing, it really is. Prime. Maybe a bit, give it full choke. Let's try it. Foot to the floor, no mercy. No difference. It wants to go. Well, it wants to fire, it doesn't want to run. I'll try slopping some fuel in it just in case. Let's see what happens. I've now put about a gallon in, which is enough to run it for all of 30 seconds or so, and we now have earth moving going on over in the farm next door just to add to the background noise. Quality. No door up there. Ooh. You have greenery growing in the window slides. Oh, they do open though. Everything a surprise in this. That is incredible. Similar, a garden growing in the truck cab back one as well. Anyway. Oh, that picked up nice and quickly. No movement on the gauge though. Right. Ooh, didn't sound good. Ooh. Healthy noises coming from the bonnet. Being silly now. Getting starter motor issues now as well, just to add to the mix. Oh, it's so annoying when stuff does this. If it just doesn't want to go, that's fine. You can say it's not going to go. If it goes, it goes. If it does this, if it teases, you just don't know whether it, keep going, stop, give up, whatever. got good oil pressure though. Builds up and holds it nicely. Starting to smell of burning in here, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Probably bad. It smells of burning when it's running anyway, but... Probably 40-year-old abandoned Lucas Electric starting to fray. No, I'll have to have a poke around under the bonnet. I'll come back and have another go some other time, but it's close, which I still think is impressive.